Hey guys, so welcome back to another video for new parents in Germany. If you have directly landed on this video, then a little recap. There are 4 different topics for the new parents. One is parental leave, another one is maternal leave, and then comes parental allowance, which is Elterngeld, and then comes the Kindergeld. And each topic is very complex, so I can't make one video because it will be too long and people get bored. So I thought that I will divide all of these topics and make a separate video for each topic. Last week I made a video about parental leave in Germany and mentioned everything you need to know about it. And in today's topic I will tell you all about parental allowance, which is Elterngeld in German. So what is Elterngeld? Elterngeld is the amount that German government pays to the new parents because during your parental leave you are not paid by your employer and you need to sustain yourself. So German government have this thing where they support you financially to take care of your kid. This amount varies between 300 euros to 1800 euros per month. How much you will get depends on your income before having a kid. Now you may ask when you will start getting the Elterngeld. So it starts from the day your child is born. Let's say if your child is born on 8th of April, then they start the month from that day. It is not a calendar month, so your first month will end on 7th of May and 8th of May your second month will start, and this will go on till your parental leave. Let's talk about who is eligible for the parental allowance. These are the conditions. Number 1, you are living in Germany either as a German or EU citizen or on a residence permit. Number 2, you and your child should be in the same household. Number 3, you are currently not working or working only 30 hours or less per month. And now somebody can ask if I can only take the parental allowance of my biological child. Not necessarily. Beside your biological child, you can take this allowance for the following scenarios. Number 1, if you are taking leave to take care of the biological child of your spouse or a partner. Number 2, like step kids, even if the application is still in process. Number 3, adopted kids, even if the application is still in process. Number 4, in some cases you can also take leave to take care of your grandchildren, but it also depends on different factors, so we will not go into that. Another important thing to notice here is that you can apply for the Elterngeld even if you were not working before your child's birth. So in other words, it doesn't matter if you were employed or not, you are still eligible for it. And it also doesn't matter what type of contract you had before having a child. Like it could be a mini contract, mini job contract, or like a tile side contract or a full side contract. So it doesn't matter, you can still apply for this Elterngeld. Now, how long you can get this Elterngeld? You can get up to 24 months, which depends on the type of allowance. As you are living in Germany, things are not that straightforward as you think. So there are 2 types of allowances. Like number 1 is basic allowance and number 2 is plus. Then there is also a partnership bonus, which I will explain in a moment. Actually, all these allowances are not easy to understand. Even Germans struggle with them. But I will try to explain them in a simple way as possible. But if you still didn't understand by the end of this video and don't know which suits you the best, then I will tell you a platform which helps you find the right type of allowance for you and you can directly apply from that platform. First, let me explain what basic allowance is. Well, in basic allowance, you can get the allowance for minimum of 2 months and maximum of 12 months. You can only apply for the basic allowance in the first 14 months after your child's birth. But after that, you can only apply for the Elterngeld Plus. One more important thing, that you can extend this basic allowance to 14 months in some cases. For example, if you are a single parent, then you can extend it to 14 months, or you and your partner apply for the basic allowance and one of you has less income, then in this case, you can also extend it to 14 months. In a moment, I will also show you an example where I will tell you a person's salary and tell you how much he will get when he applies for the parental allowance. But before that, I will tell you about Elterngeld Plus. Well, you can get this up to 28 months from your child's birth, but this is for the parents who want to work during their parental leave. As I mentioned in my parental leave video, that you can work up to 30 hours per week during your parental leave. That means you are earning some money. That is why Elterngeld Plus is actually less than Elterngeld Basic, which I will show you in a moment. After that, there is a partnership bonus which comes when you and your spouse works for around 30 hours per week for consecutive 4 months. Then each parent is eligible for 4 extra months of Elterngeld Plus. Now, how much allowance you will get depends on different factors. Like the first point, I mentioned 2 kinds of allowances. So if you apply for basic, then you get more, and if you apply for plus, then you get less. Second point, that it also depends on your net income before your child's birth. Third point is that you are already getting any allowance from the state. Fourth point, it also depends on how many babies are are born at the time. If you have given birth to twins or more, then it will affect the allowance as well. Fifth point, it also depends if you already have kids or not. Now is the time to show you some calculations. First, I will show you an example of basic allowance, then comes the Elterngeld plus allowance. If you choose the basic package, then it means that you are not working after your child's birth. And let's suppose that you are earning around 2000 euros net income before your child's birth. The parental allowance would be 65% of your net income. So the 65% of 2000 euros is 1300 euros. So this means that you will get 1300 euros for 12 months if you go for basic package. If you remember that I have already mentioned that basic allowance is only for 12 months maximum. Now let me give you an example of Elterngeld plus, which means that you are also earning something after your child's birth. So let's say that you are earning 2000 euros net income before your child's birth, and now after your child's birth you are earning around 500 euros monthly. So the difference of your income would be 1500 euros. This time they are going to calculate the 65% of 1500 euros, which is equal to 975 euros. So you can get this 975 euros for 24 months, assuming that you are earning 500 euros per month. If I add 975 euros to 500 euros, then it is equal to 1475 euros, which is actually more than the last scenario where you were actually getting only 1300 euros, but you were not working at that time. As I mentioned, it is not as straightforward as it sounds, because other things also plays a role, like other state allowances and also if you have other kids or not. Now the last important question, where do you apply for this parental allowance? In order to apply for the parental allowance, you need to submit the parental allowance form to the Elterngeld stele, which is usually in the house of your city. But if you don't know where it is, then search Elterngeld stele plus your city name on Google, you will find it. Beside the form, you need to submit the child's birth certificate and then also your passport and also the proof of your income, which you can show either from your bank statement or from your salary slip. After submitting the documents, you get a response in 2 to 4 weeks. So if you are comfortable filling out such forms in Germany, then you can do that yourself or ask a friend who already did that. But if you want an easy process, simple process, then I have a platform for you. Unfortunately, this platform is also in German, but you can translate the page, which is easier than translating the whole Elterngeld form. So the platform is called DasElterngeld. An average user can fill the complete application in just 30 minutes using this platform. Filling out the application is totally free, and you can also ask for the support. And once you finish with your application, you can download it. They will also give you the list of documents that you need to attach with your application, and also give you the address where you need to send the documents. Thus, Elterngeld platform made this whole process super simple, and for this they will charge only 24.99 euros, which you need to pay after finishing the application. So if you are interested in this service, then you can find the link in the description. It's up to you, because you can go to their website and see also or read other people testimonials. Next video will be about Kindergeld in Germany, and if you still haven't watched the video about parental leave in Germany, then you can find that in the description as well. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you have any questions regarding this topic or the previous topic or any other topic, then comment below in the comment section. I will try to answer it if I know the answer. If I don't know, then I will ask somebody and gives you the answer. See you next time in another video. Till then, ciao ciao.